guys, welcome back. This is the Meagle project I was telling you about the other day, where the guy lost his house due to flooding and all that. Kind of hard to see, I'm sure, through the video, but you can look over here and you see that levee. That's the eastern side of the house, and kind of see a levee, a berm, and it goes all the way around the property. And the reason for that is in the past, about 3 miles east of us is the Langell River. So once the river comes up, he's got to have some way to get water out of his house. Well, at the time being, it was just easier to build a levee around the house. And they got a couple pumps. They've actually got 3. And, they're on automatic floats. And once the water builds up, pumps turn on, and it's just like living in the middle of town. You don't have any water issues. But back this spring, and we may have some videos that we can show you of all the rainwater we got. It's just crazy. It's been the wettest spring that I can remember. And anyway, long story short, river come up and got over the levees. So obviously water's over the levees. There's nothing you can do with the pumps. You might as well just turn them off. And the house was sitting right where we're standing right now. And it was a beautiful home. But it wasn't savable. Water was, thigh deep in the house. And so they tore it down, and we hauled it off. And now what you're seeing is the undercut of the project. It's kind of like the old saying, do you want to build your house on the rock or the sand? Well, it kind of goes the same way here. Obviously, you want to build it on the rock. Well, you see all of this stuff that we cut out right here. It's all just debris, mud, silt from the rainwater, just old septic tanks and footings, and you name it, just a mess underneath it. So what I'm doing is I've got the new house squared off. That's what you'll see, the flags every now and then. That's just kind of the outside perimeter of the house. What I do first is I like to go all the way around the perimeter with the machine. That way I can kind of draw myself a line and I know where I'm going. And when you dive into it and go to work, you ain't got to worry about tearing up a flag. Then you lose where the house is. That side over there, that's the west side. And I've come all the way down it, and you see different spots of it are going to be at different depths. And I can explain that. You get the southern half of this house was what you would like to call virgin ground. There's no house on it. It's just been a driveway for years. So, if it's been a driveway, it's hard. I didn't have to cut out very much, but on the northern end, that's where the lowest part of the yard is. So that's where all the mud collected on this end, so it's a little bit deeper. But all in all, what we'll end up doing is we'll cut this whole area out to where everything is just as hard as the ground you're standing on now. And we'll build it all back up to the tops of the levees. That way we can do away with the pumps. And the next time you come back, or follow us along as we're doing this, you'll see it's not going to look like a hole anymore. This will actually be the highest spot on the farm now. But yeah, it's all going to turn out looking good, and we're just going to stay at it. So y'all stay with us. Most of them are already out. Yeah, you want out all the way where you give you that much room on that. Most of them are already out, it's just I don't refuse it. Something's wrong with my unrelated question.
This is it, right?
What's it? The high boy.
This is the scooter I got right here.
High boy.
Heck yeah, high boy.
Hey, you can go 15 miles per hour on that sucker.
He paid $400.
I can't make fun of him because when we was in Italy, we rented them and rode around the park.
I'll let that slide.
We didn't purchase it.
You're on vacation.
Yeah.
Better than walking.
Yeah, because the park we was at we walked for like 40 miles, seemed like, and we seen them scooters. And my brother's like, on them scooters, I'm like, heck yeah.
I mean, if my option was ride that scooter home for a walk, I'd get
Riding the scooter. I'd ride the heck out of the scooter. Put some knives on it.
Hey, y'all laugh at me for me. They're fun to drive. I face planted one time.
Yeah, my daughter has one.
Go through mud holes. If you have that scooter, you got to go through a mud hole, get mud up your back, and then
Did you hear what I said?
it's better.
Yeah, my daughter had one.
Honestly, though, like off-road, it doesn't do that bad.
Heck yeah.
I used to take it on some
Dual
gravel.
motors.
Funny thing is, it's got like a little hole in the stand. You put a little seat on it too, see?
It worked.
Yeah, you could have kept that one out, James.
Hey, I didn't get it though.
That today, windows like you're in an aquarium.
Yeah.
In there. Don't help nothing.
Well, I got to measure the windshield wipers on that red truck. I got behind a big truck, a light rain.
The one on the passenger side's got a little stringer coming off of it.
Well, I tore it off because coming back from Hamburg, it sounded like something popping.
Just want everybody to know, for everybody out there that says I don't know how to read and write, I do have a piece of paper and a pen. Just for the record, I want everybody to know. Well, I can't really read, but I can make a tally. So, no. You know how when you start your day on Friday and you're like, sun's shining, it's not raining, it's gonna be a good day, we're gonna finish the job? No, shouldn't have thought it. Show you the pole that fell off the noser blade. This is supposed to be straight with all these magnets on it. That's what holds it on the dozer blade. Now, fell off. So, but it's not gonna shut us down. Got an idea. I'm gonna try to use the magic of zip tie. First, I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut that bent part off of it. I don't know what it's made out of. I started to grab the sawzall. No, we're gonna grind it. Oh. And can you do any job without zip ties? No. You know, when you want a lot of trucks, they won't show up. When something bad happens, when you need them to whoa for a minute, they keep coming. At least those guys, they dump in the right spot. Well, I don't know. Putting a lot of trust in a zip tie. I have to just do. I'm not gonna put on 4 of them on it. Also, what do people do that don't carry these? I mean, like, I've literally used them to brush my teeth. That's my wife. Even she uses them all the time. She's like, hey, can I have your blind? What you getting for Christmas? Nobody? What? Run over it. Break it. Yeah. Come on. What do you say? Just give it a little. You take it easy. Take it easy. Save some for the rest of it, homie. Give it to me. You gotta do it. It's so satisfying. There's the real one.
I didn't even hear it.
I knew he could do it. It's such a high-pitched whistle.
Do it again, Jose. Do the whistle again.
had the idea to try and do like a time lapse of them shoveling or pushing the dirt around. So it looked a lot better in my mind. So this is kind of how it turned out.